All right, everybody, welcome back to another deep dive. Ready to dive in?
Let's go.
Today we're looking at right-wing news.
Go.
They're a website that's known for having some very strong opinions, and
Yes.
this one is about espionage, Muslim Brotherhood,
Wow.
maybe even condom jokes.
Interesting combination.
You can't make this stuff up.
It sounds like they're trying to get attention.
Yeah, they really do dive headfirst into these accusations about espionage during the Obama administration.
Okay.
Specifically, 3 Muslim brothers
Right.
who were working for Congress at the time.
I see.
They were supposedly caught accessing all this really sensitive information
Like what?
on congressional computers.
Okay.
Foreign affairs, files, intelligence reports, all that stuff.
That's pretty serious stuff.
Yeah. And you know what's interesting to me is like
What's that?
how they connect these like individual actions
Mm-hmm.
to a much bigger picture.
Right.
You know, that's like classic conspiracy theory stuff.
Yeah, it makes you think there's this big plan.
Yeah, like a huge sinister plan.
Right.
And so this is where they bring in the Muslim Brotherhood.
Okay.
So they're saying that these brothers weren't just randomly hired,
Right.
but they were actually placed there by Obama as part of this secret plot to weaken America.
Okay.
And they even go as far as to say that Obama has a long-standing relationship with the Muslim Brotherhood.
They do.
Yeah, they cite all these articles and headlines as proof.
That's interesting because, the Muslim Brotherhood is often seen as suspicious by right-wing groups.
Yeah,
They use that to make it seem even scarier.
totally.
Like all our fears are coming true.
Yeah, and it's not just accusations.
No.
It gets really intense.
Really?
The host actually calls for some pretty serious consequences for Obama
Like what?
and even Hillary Clinton.
Oh, wow.
We're talking hanging, being shot, even being thrown under the gears of a moving bus.
That's pretty extreme.
It is.
Well, wouldn't it be better to hire people based on qualifications, not religion?
Yeah.
That seems more inclusive.
Yeah, but they're making it seem like diversity is a threat,
Right.
which is
Yeah.
a pretty dangerous idea.
Nah, it is.
They're definitely trying to stir up fear and outrage
It seems like it.
instead of like having a real discussion.
Right.
And you know, the thing is,
Yeah.
the accusations sound serious,
Hmm.
but there's not a lot of actual evidence.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's a lot of just conjecture, strong language, and telling people to do their own research.
So they want people to go to their blog.
Yeah, they want you to visit their blog for links
Interesting.
to all these articles.
So they're trying to look really researched
Right.
without actually giving any proof.
Yeah, and it might work on people who don't look too closely.
Right.
So we've heard the accusations
Yeah.
and the crazy rhetoric, but what about the specifics?
Yeah, what about the actual evidence?
Yeah, what do they actually have to back up
Yeah.
these claims of espionage?
Well, they talk about how much the brothers were making.
Okay.
They were making between $160,000 and $165,000 each.
Wait, are they saying that earning a good salary
Right.
is evidence of espionage?
I guess so. They're trying to say they were overpaid.
Really?
Yeah, and that this is somehow connected to
Oh, no.
their motives.
Sounds like they're just grabbing at straws.
Yeah, trying to make everything fit into their story.
Like every little detail is part of a big conspiracy.
Exactly. And we have to be careful about that because
Right.
it can really change how people think,
Yeah.
even if there's no real evidence.
And this isn't just about espionage.
No.
They also talk about financial irregularities with these brothers.
What kind of things?
Things like overspending on computer equipment, mortgage fraud,
Wow.
even evading debt through bankruptcy.
They mentioned this one brother
Right.
who was running a car business while he was working for Congress.
At the same time.
Yep. And they quote the host saying,
What did he say?
this guy was buying computers like they were going out of style.
Oh, wow.
So they're trying to say he was doing all this shady stuff with money.
So they're saying these brothers were not only spies,
Right.
but they were also corrupt.
Exactly.
And of course, they tie it all back to Obama,
Of course.
saying he ignored it all because he likes Muslims.
So do they have any proof that Obama knew about this?
That's the big question.
Yeah.
And the answer is no.
Oh, wow.
They don't have any proof.
So they're just making these accusations.
Yeah, they say Obama was involved,
Mhm.
but they don't actually show us anything.
They're using guilt by association.
Yeah.
Just because someone knows someone doesn't mean they're responsible for their actions.
They're basically saying if Obama is sympathetic to Muslims,
Right.
then he must be involved in any bad thing a Muslim does.
It's a dangerous way to think.
It is.
You can't blame a whole group for what
Okay.
a few people do.
So we have these espionage accusations, the financial stuff,
Yeah.
and this whole big conspiracy about Obama and the Muslim Brotherhood.
What does this all mean for us listening?
Yeah, what should we be thinking about after hearing all this?
I think the big takeaway is
Yeah.
how they build this conspiracy story.
Okay.
They take all these little details
Right.
and connect them to make a big, scary story.
Even when there's no real evidence.
Exactly. We can't just believe everything we hear,
Right.
especially when it comes from sources like this.
Yeah, we need to think for ourselves,
You do.
ask questions,
Yes.
and look for real evidence.
Absolutely.
Yeah, it's like they're playing connect the dots,
Mhm.
but the dots are all over the place.
Right.
And they're just drawing lines
Yeah.
wherever they want to fit their story.
And those kinds of stories can be really convincing,
Yeah.
especially these days.
Right, when everything feels so crazy.
Yeah, it's like you just want a simple explanation
Right.
for all the chaos.
Totally, and especially when it confirms what you already believe.
Exactly.
If you already don't trust Obama
Yeah.
and you're scared of the Muslim Brotherhood,
Uh-huh.
then this just feeds into that.
It makes your fears seem real,
Exactly.
even if there's no proof.
And don't forget the language they use.
Oh, yeah, it's super intense.
It's not just about the facts.
Right.
It's about making you feel something.
It's like they're trying to make you angry.
Yeah, they use words like treason, betrayal, enemy
Wow.
to make you feel like there's this urgent threat.
It's like they're trying to get past your logic
Right.
and just appeal to your emotions.
Yeah, and that can be really powerful,
It can.
especially when it plays on your biases.
Right.
So what do we do about it?
How do we deal with all this misinformation?
Yeah. How do we not get manipulated?
Well, the first thing is to be skeptical.
Okay.
Don't believe everything you hear.
Yeah. But how do we know who to trust?
That's where critical thinking comes in.
Okay.
When you see some information, don't just accept it.
Right.
Ask some questions. Like,
What?
who made this?
Eh.
What are they trying to do?
Mhm.
Are they biased?
Okay.
What evidence do they have?
Right.
Are there other points of view?
So it's like being a detective looking for clues to
Yeah.
figure out what's really going on.
You got it.
Okay, so look for emotional language,
Mm-hmm.
big generalizations,
Yeah.
and a lack of evidence.
And if it seems too good to be true,
Right.
it probably is.
So it's not just about finding information.
No,
It's about understanding where it comes from and
exactly.
what they're trying to do.
It's about seeing the whole picture.
And this podcast is a perfect example.
Oh, yeah.
They make all these claims,
Mm-hmm.
but the evidence is really weak.
They don't have much to go on.
No, they just use an insinuation and association.
Right. They're implying that Obama's okay with all this.
Just because he's supposedly pro-Muslim.
Yeah. It's like they're saying you're either with us
Right.
or you're against us.
No room for nuance or question.
But it's dangerous
Yeah,
because it makes people angry
right.
and less willing to talk things out.
So what can we do?
How do we protect ourselves?
Yeah, how do we not fall for this?
One thing is to get your information from different places.
Okay.
Don't just rely on one website or news channel.
Right.
Get different perspectives.
So don't just stay in your echo chamber.
Exactly.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Challenge yourself to see things from other angles.
Even if you don't agree with them.
Yeah.
It's about being open-minded.
And it's okay to not have all the answers.
Yeah.
Sometimes you need to say, I need
Right.
more information
Okay.
before I can decide what I think.
That's really important.
It
Because
is.
there's so much pressure to have an opinion on everything.
Yeah. But it's okay to take your time
Right.
and do your research.
So be skeptical, be thoughtful, be informed.
Exactly.
So as we're wrapping up this deep dive,
yeah.
what's the main thing you want our listeners to remember?
I want them to remember that we all need to be critical thinkers. We can't just passively absorb information.
Right.
We need to actively engage with it, question it, evaluate.
It's about taking responsibility
Yes.
for what we believe.
Exactly.
We need to be informed and discerning
You do.
and make up our own minds.
That's how we navigate this crazy world.
Well said.
Thank you.
This story really shows how hard it is
Yeah.
to find the truth online.
It's like the Wild West out there.
So how do we sort through all the noise?
That's the big question.
It is.
And there's no easy answer,
Right.
but I think one thing we can do is develop information literacy.
Information literacy.
Yeah.
What's that? So it sounds like information literacy is about more than just like
Yeah.
Googling something.
Yeah.
It's about knowing how to search, what
Exactly.
to look for,
Uh-huh.
and who's behind the information.
It's like being a detective,
Okay.
but for the internet.
I like that.
You got to sift through all the junk and find the real stuff.
So how do we actually get better at this?
Like, what are some practical tips? Well, first, pay attention to the source.
Okay.
Is it a real news organization,
Mm-hmm.
a scientific journal,
What?
a government website,
Right.
Or is it just some random blog
Right.
or a social media post?
Yeah, with no author.
Exactly. Or a website that just seems kind of sketchy.
Okay, so we need to think about
Yeah.
where the information's coming from and what they're trying to do.
Exactly. What's their motivation?
And what about the information itself?
Right.
Like, how do we know if it's good information?
Look for evidence.
Okay.
Do they back up their claims? Are there quotes from experts?
Right.
Or is it just opinions?
Okay.
With no real support?
And how do we spot bias?
Ah, good question.
I know you can't always avoid it,
No, you can't.
but how can we, like,
Right.
see it and understand it?
Look for strong emotions.
Okay.
Big generalizations.
Yeah.
And only one side of the story.
All right.
If they're trying to scare you, that's a bad sign.
Like that right-wing news podcast.
Exactly.
They use a lot of strong language,
Yeah.
and they only show one side.
And remember, everyone has biases,
Right.
even good news sources.
So we got to be aware of that.
Yeah, and get information from lots of places.
You get the full picture.
Right, don't just stick to one perspective.
So it's not just about finding information.
No.
It's about understanding it,
Uh-huh.
questioning it,
Right.
and making up our own minds.
Exactly, got it.
And it's okay to be unsure. Sometimes you need more information before you can decide what you think.
It's better to be thoughtful
Right.
than to rush to judgment.
There's so much pressure these days
I know.
to have an opinion on everything.
But it's okay to say, I need to think about this more.
I like that.
It shows you're being careful.
So be skeptical, be thoughtful, be informed.
Those are the keys.
Well, listeners, I hope this deep dive has given you some new tools for your detective kit.
It's all about practice.
Right. The more you use these skills,
Yeah.
the better you'll get.
And next time you see a crazy story, take a minute to think.
Yeah.
Put on your detective hat
Yeah.
and ask yourself, is this really what's going on?
Keep those critical thinking skills sharp.
You got it.
And until next time,
Yes.
keep diving deep.